Tucked away in your upper right abdomen is a 3-pound metabolic powerhouse. Your liver filters out toxins, digests food, and manages your entire chemical balance. But right now, this vital organ faces a widespread threat. While alcohol often gets the blame for liver damage, a separate condition called non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, recently updated to MASLD, now affects nearly a third of the global population. Millions of people live with this condition without ever knowing it. Because it is largely asymptomatic in the early stages, you could have it for years without feeling a single change. This chart outlines the disease's timeline. Simple fat accumulation, simple steatosis, progresses into NASH and eventually permanent scarring called cirrhosis. The final tier reveals the consequences. If ignored, this leads to cardiovascular disease, liver failure, and hepatocellular carcinoma, liver cancer. This disease is often driven by everyday metabolic stressors like high fructose soft drinks. Crucially, you don't have to be overweight to develop it. Lean NAFLD is a recognized medical threat. The liver is uniquely dangerous because it lacks internal pain receptors. It suffers in silence, which means by the time physical symptoms are obvious, the damage is often severe. This makes early detection a biological necessity. Medical research has identified the specific biological trigger for this damage. As this journal title highlights, the development of fatty liver disease is driven heavily by insulin resistance, a state often brought on by poor diet and a lack of movement. When the body becomes insulin resistant, its energy management system fails. Instead of sugar powering your muscles, it is redirected into liver cells, where it is converted into fat and stubbornly tacked away. The liver becomes a site for chronic fat accumulation. This buildup sparks a state of inflammation that steadily destroys healthy tissue from the inside out. Since the liver cannot signal pain directly, we have to look for secondary, systemic indicators that emerge as metabolic function begins to fail. The first sign is constant fatigue. When the liver is compromised, it works overtime to perform its basic tasks, draining the body's overall energy reserves. Another indicator is pressure in the upper right abdomen. While the liver doesn't feel pain, its expansion stretches the surrounding capsule, creating this discomfort. Rapid, unexplained weight gain is a third warning sign. This often appears as stubborn belly fat, which is directly tied to the underlying metabolic syndrome. A loss of appetite can also occur. A compromised liver struggles to process nutrients effectively, which disrupts the body's natural hunger signals. Brain fog is the fifth warning sign. If the liver fails to efficiently filter metabolic byproducts and toxins, the resulting disruption can cloud cognitive focus and clarity. Finally, routine blood tests can catch early warning signs before physical symptoms exist. Spikes in ALT and AST enzymes suggest that liver inflammation is already occurring. These 6 subtle changes are the body's early warning signs. They signal a critical window for intervention before the organ suffers permanent, irreversible damage. Despite the risks, the liver is incredibly resilient. If detected early, simple steatosis and early-stage NASH are entirely reversible conditions. Clinical guidelines offer clear solutions. Walking 30 minutes a day helps the body burn stored fat, and eliminating soft drinks removes the concentrated fructose that drives fat accumulation. Weight management is the most powerful tool available. Clinical data shows that losing just 7 to 10% of total body weight is enough to resolve steatohepatitis and even reverse early fibrosis. This Mediterranean diet pyramid is a roadmap for recovery. Basing everyday meals on these bottom tiers, vegetables, fruits, and healthy fats, reduces metabolic load. To prevent further fat accumulation, you must minimize the items at the top, like meats and sweets. These 4 lifestyle interventions provide the biological foundation your liver needs to reset and begin healing. It is important not to self-diagnose. If you experience these signs or have risk factors like type 2 diabetes, you should seek a professional medical evaluation. Your doctor uses this clinical workflow for an accurate assessment. Blood tests like the FIB-4 index categorize your risk as low, indeterminate, or high. High-risk patients are referred to a liver specialist to stop progression to life-threatening cirrhosis. Your liver works silently to keep you alive. Catching NAFLD in its early stages provides the only reliable window to reverse the condition and protect your metabolic health.